Hello everybody. Welcome to my Pilates Online. My name is Sabrina, Beginner Pilates, ready to take you through a beginner's based workout using our resistance bands. Yay! So these bands are so great for a combo of strength and stretch. Doesn't matter what level you are, there are just so many great good exercises to do with this band, okay? Just want to make sure you're all muted. Alrighty. Dana, resistance band, you're gonna love it. Thank you guys. So
thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. And I've got a nice new one. It won't snap.
Oh yay! Good. Okay, so just a few things. Make sure you're comfortable, you've got enough space, your mat is thick enough. For a beginner or new to this type of movement or workout, or if there's kind of niggies in the body, sometimes you may feel better to have a cushion with you, a pillow or a towel for assistance with your positioning, okay? Let's begin. So standing at your mat, just parallel your feet this distance apart. And lengthen up your spine nice and tall. Close your eyes. Feel how it feels to be in your body. Tuck in your pelvic floor, elongate your spine. Open up your collarbones nice and wide. Take a lovely deep breath in through the nose. Expanding and filling up the ribcage nice and wide into the arms, and then exhale, release. Again, inhale. Stretching wide and full. And then exhale, release. One more time. Breathing in, expanding wide ribs into your arms. We call this lateral breathing. And then exhale. Nod your chin on that exhale. Soften your chest, hollow it out. Make sure your knees are not locked. And just drop and hang into that. Roll down. Loosen the neck and shoulders here, checking in with the body. And then take a deep breath in. And roll back up through that pelvic floor. Tucking your tailbone down to your heels and restacking the spine. Good. Breathing in wide again. Nod the chin. Keep the knees soft, just a micro bend. Roll it down. Exhale. The arms are like a ragdoll. Leave the hips behind as the spine drops and falls onto those thighs. Hang there. Let the neck go. Take a breath. Exhale. Roll yourself up. Retuck. Scoop. All the way. Good. Holding your band, I just want you to drop your ear to your shoulder. Keep that arm and shoulder pressed away from your earlobe. Tuck your chin in, do a slight half circle, roll over to the other side. Think of opening up that collarbone nice and wide. And then roll it to the center and lift your head up. From there, inhale, straight arms, lift up. Exhale, going wide, taking those arms back behind you. All the way. Breathe in, lift those arms back up. And exhale over. If it's too tight, loosen wider. Not tight enough, hands close up. But keep the arms equal and even. You don't want to be going into this or wiggle or one arm bent, one arm straight. If you're prone to any dislocation in your shoulders, just go a bit wider, play it safe. Keep the tight connection of stretch and strength through the movement. Okay? And let's just move through the shoulder girdle. Wake them up. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale down, keep creating space between your vertebrae and elongating the back of your neck. All the way down. 2 more, breathing in, lift it up. One more, breathing in, lifting up, straight arms, nice and long, nice and wide. Good. This time, bring it up and pause where it stretches you the most. Hold it there. Take some lovely wide breaths, expand and open your chest and heart. Exhale. One more deep breath. And bring it back up and over. Note the chin. Take it into that roll down. Release head, neck, shoulders. Keeping the micro bend of your knees and hang down. Holding it there, hang into it, letting neck and shoulders go. Breathe in. Exhale, tucking pelvic floor. Keep the micro bend of the knees. Start lengthening that tailbone down to your heels, restacking the spine. Up, nice and tall, crown to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back, one roll, and roll down again. Try to separate upper and lower body parts here so you feel the delicious spine stretch. Good. Hanging it nice and low here. We're going to place the left hand on the mat and twist the body to the right side. Straightening the right leg but keeping the left bent. Breathe in, really twist the upper spine. Try and drop that hand to the back and outside of the left hip. And then release it back up and over. Center right hand, rotate to left, straightening left leg, bending right. Twisting upper spine and torso to left side, and then dropping left arm to back and side of body on the right. Keep twisting here. Release that arm up. Take it down. Center yourself. Good. Bend and stretch the knees. Just try to lift that tailbone up. Going into a bit more of a hamstring stretch. Just to bend and stretch. Dissociate the neck, head. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch those legs. Loosen the knees, tucking pelvic floor. Roll the spine up, tuck the tailbone down to your heels. Restack the spine, lift up that crown. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, back and down, stretch. Breathe and lift it up. And exhale over. Too easy, hands in the closer for more stretch. Deep breath in, exhale back and down. Take it slow, don't rush. Breathe in, lift it up behind you. Down all the way. 2 more, breathing in. Stretch. And again, up and over. Good, last time. Holding the band and arms where it stretches you the most here, pause. Inhale, open that chest, open that heart, exhale. Wide and full, inhale. Lengthen through your arms, lengthen through your neck, exhale. 1 more, breathe in. Taking the band all the way down, release it. And return. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good, 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 good. If you have a long band like mine, double it up. If you don't, keep it on a single. Holding it. Inhale, lift your arms up. Keep a tuck of the tummy, so a little core connection there, not that, okay? Keep tucking in, tilting pubic bone going forward. Hold that connection. Leave the hips behind and stretch that spine. Take a deep breath and lift it up. Soften the knees. Over, breathe in. Don't collapse the arm onto the head. Maintain the shape and stretch from the spine, not from the shoulders. Lift it back up. Let's try again. Over. Separating upper and lower body parts. Try and maintain your shape. Pick it up. Relaxing shoulders into that side bend. And lifting it up. Good. One more time each side. Over, relax the shoulders, soften the knees. This time, dropping, twist, rotate, chest to face the floor, creating a horizontal straight line, not diagonal, of your band. Reach your band away from you, stretching into that side body. Go back to the side, inhale, face me. Exhale, lift your body. Relax your shoulders. Soft knees over, inhale. Rotate up the spine, chest face down, horizontal band. Reaching away from you, stretch. Back to the side, breathe in and lift it up. Good, release it. Rolling into those shoulders. Nice. Okay. Stepping onto your band, now it's going to vary depending on your band's tightness. If you need to stand right at the edge of the band, or if you need to stand more to the center of the band, just play around there and see what's happening with your band. Okay, more tension, the harder it's going to be. So, what we're doing is inhale, lift arm up, exhale, circle it round. Breathe in, lift it up, and exhale back and around. I want you to stabilize your shoulder, not lift it up and down. Keep it steady in its socket. Arm lifts up, circling, not shoulder. All right. So let's move into that shoulder joint. Too easy, get more tension. Too tough, stand further off of it. Okay, let's go. Tucking in that pelvic floor. Breathe in, lift. Circle it round. Stay in control, stay in charge of the motion. Don't feel like that band's going to pull your arm out of its socket. Keep your torso facing forward so you're not twisting the spine, you're creating circular motion through your joint. Try to create range through that joint. Breathing in. Exhale down. Notice what the wrist is doing. Are there any kinks through the hand? It's an extension of the arm, so don't neglect the wrist. Good. Hope you're feeling that shoulder work happening now. If you don't have as much range, you're doing the biggest, best circle you can without twisting. We got 2 more. One more. Good. Now reverse it. Taking it back, up and over. So if anyone's had dislocation in their shoulders or prone to this type of thing, then just make a smaller circle. Much smaller circle. Bend a bit into the elbow. You're not locking your elbow so that we use the bicep. Single arm butterfly stroke, take it back, up, over, and down without elevating into the ears. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Well done. Good, good, good. Over to the other side. Just turn your bodies, try and stand in the same place. Tuck that pelvis, connect your core. Breathe in, lift it up. Exhale back and down. Just start with smaller range in your circles. And then you can increase it from there. That's it. Staying steady, staying focused. Stabilizing that shoulder, not elevating it. Keeping the torso facing forward, avoiding any kind of rotation. So we can really challenge the range of that shoulder. Big circles. Let's do 3 more. Good. Keeping the tension in the band as long as possible. Let's go 1 more. With control, we reverse. Breathing in, up, over, and down. Making sure you're not blocking your elbow. It's got a micro bend. You're doing the biggest circles you can do with stability and control. Excellent exercise, guys. Good. Breathing in, half circle. Breathing out, half circle. 3 more. And 2 more. Deep breath. 1 more time. Big breath. And shake it out. Good. Well done. Well done. From there, let's take it down to our mat. You're going to lay on your spine, and those of you that are really working on developing that core strength or have any neck and shoulder tension on your knees, grab your pillow and place your head under your pillow. Okay, so just supporting you there. And then take your band, double it up, nice and thick and strong, to the base of your skull. Now you want to hold the band at the base of the skull, that you can fully relax the weight of your head into the band. You can relax the neck muscles completely. And you can also soften the grip of your hands. All right. Keeping the square position here of your elbows, avoiding elevation of the shoulders, draw them down. Take a deep breath in. And rather than pulling through your arms, use your abdominals to lift your chest up. Now the space between your chin and chest has to still be there. You don't want to drop the chin down. Eye line stays on one fixed thing. And then inhale, lower it back. Exhale, up we go. We keep the engine running. Inhale, we lower it down. Securing stability in neck, shoulders, elbows. Chest lifts up. Inhale down. Just to hinge at your rib cage, lifting those shoulder blades off your mat. No higher. Inhale down. Exhale, come on, lift that chest. And inhale, lower it down. Match your breath with your movements. Exhale, up. Inhale down. Fully weighting your tailbone in the mat as you exhale up. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale, chest up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, chest comes up, nice and high, hold it there. Rotate over to the right, inhale through center, rotate to the left. Feel that you can rotate side to side with your upper girdle only, keeping your shoulder blades just hovering above that mat. Lightening the grip of the hand so you're feeling it predominantly in the abdominals. Knees don't move, hips don't move, over and up. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. Twist it over. Maintaining height. And last one. and center it and lower it down, resting those arms. Good. Now just to recap that neutral pelvis, 2 hip bones are level. If I placed a bowl of water on your pelvis, the water in that bowl remains level. Feel that you can maintain a nice neutral pelvis, keeping the water in this imaginary bowl still and steady as you lift one heel up and float a leg into tabletop. If that bowl of water was on your pelvis, the water is not moving in that bowl. Another way is if you put the heels of your hands on your 2 hip bones and you join your middle fingers on your pubic bone. You want to feel that your middle fingers are in line with your hip bones. Tilting pelvis, lifting pubic bone, the 2 middle fingers will be higher than the hip bones. Anchoring it down, creating an arch in the lower back, a little gap of space here. You're going to be lifting hip bones higher than pubic bone. But neutral pelvis is right in the middle of those 2, where the pubic bone is level with the 2 hip bones. So keeping that neutral level pelvis, try and feel that you can slowly and lightly lift one leg into tabletop without a hip sinking down. From there, tap the toe down and lift it back up, okay? I want you to think of holding a little tennis ball under your knee and not dropping that tennis ball, but not letting it go either. So this movement is coming from the hip joints, just tapping up and down. Again, feeling that your pelvis remains in neutral level position. So we can train ourselves to dissociate the way we move into the body. Good. One more, and place it down. Neutral pelvis, float the other leg up, keeping level hips. Tap down and lift in that imaginary puddle of water as you maintain neutral pelvis and hips. Just imagine that little tennis ball under your knee that you're not dropping. Good. Feeling what a neutral pelvis feels like, or which side you need to stabilize a little bit more in order to maintain it. One more, and place the leg down. Good. Grabbing that band again at the base of the skull. Square and hold your position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting chest up with one tabletop leg. Inhale down. Exhale, lifting chest with the other leg. And lower down. Now all those principles still apply. Try to keep your eyes focused on one thing, or your neck is probably going to move a little bit more. Whatever you're looking at, it needs to be above your knees and thighs. Fully relaxing, weight of the head and neck into the band. Using abdominals to hinge you up. Four more. Getting that upper and lower body to work together here. Stay stable in your center. One more each side. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. And inhale down we go. Well done. This time I want you to tabletop one leg, tabletop the other leg, and then place your hands at your sides. Flex your feet and connect your heels, slightly opening your knees in this little V position. Okay? Exhale, you're going to extend both the legs at 45 degrees and inhale, return. If that's too challenging, extend the legs a bit higher where you can keep your lower back imprinted into the mat. And then challenge yourself to see where you can extend those legs, keeping your lower back anchored into your mat. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, return. Keep your heels connected.
Good. Open up those collarbones rather than rolling the shoulders forward. Maintain the flexion in your feet. Exhale, stretch those legs. Inhale, return. Good. We do 4 more. Exhale, press and squeeze. Bring it back. Bringing it back. You can always do it with the band for a little bit of extra assistance. If it's too tough, holding the legs up. Bring it in. Exhale. Okay, if you want a little bit more challenging version, do it without the band. And 1 more. Exhale. Extend the legs and bring it back. Good. Grabbing your band now, you're going to put 1 foot into the band and stretch that leg up nice and high. From there, you're going to lengthen the leg that's still on the floor. And then you're going to straighten this leg wherever it's at. Okay, if your straight leg is there, great. You clean your stretch, flex your foot. Wherever it is, hold your stretch, maintain your straight leg. Try and flex the foot so the heel is lifting up, the toes are dropping back. Deep flexion. Squeeze your thigh. Good. And then gently releasing a little bit, just so the leg is perpendicular. If you don't have the range, wherever you can hold it. I want you to hold lightly in the band and start creating circles through the leg. You can start with a circle as big as a fishbowl or as big as one of these stability balls. But the goal is to keep the hips and pelvis nice and steady. Neutral pelvis, not rolling it around. Good, good, good. So your circle's going to be as big as you can keep your hips still. And what you're doing is rotating the thigh bone in your hip socket. So the actual hip socket, you want to keep as steady as possible. Good. 2 more this direction. Good. Now reverse it. Breathe in, exhale, drop down round, and lift it up. Inhale, 1 circle, big breath. And exhale, 1 circle, big breath. As much as the band is helping support the load here, try think of your foot pressing as lightly into the band as possible. So you're really finding the strength and control. Training yourself to do this exercise without the band. Let's do 2 more circles. And 1 more. Good. And then going into that hamstring stretch again, flexing the foot, but this time carrying the leg across the body slightly. You're going to find a stretch along the side of the leg. In this position, I want you to move your ankle. Just rotate that foot around, feeling that different positions affect the feeling of the stretch. Good, and then bring it back. Changing legs. Anchoring the other foot down. And then flex your foot into your stretch. Good. Wherever you're at, straighten the leg as best you can. Flex the foot, really reach up with the heel. And breathe through your stretch. Good. And then gently let it go. And let's go into those circles of keeping the hips nice and level, nice and steady, neutral. Leg goes across the body, drops down, opens, and lifts up. Start with smaller circles if you're feeling those hips moving around. If they're nice and stable, then challenge the circle to go bigger. But think of light foot pressing into band so that you're really feeling the leg working. Good. Keep the socket steady, moving that thigh bone. 2 more in this direction. Lovely. Let's reverse it now. Inhale, opening that leg, circle it round. And exhale, open, circle round. Remember, keeping that foot light in the band, and you're going to feel a lot more muscle activation. Keeping core connected through the circle. Not allowing the body to just collapse onto one side. So anchoring the other side. Good. Do 2 more. And 1 more circle. As you finish it, pull and tug. And gently carry the leg across the midline of the body to the side. Go easy. This can be quite tight. And then move through that foot, through that ankle. Notice the stretch. It can be a bit more of a nerve stretch, possibly. Just breathe through it. Good. Lovely, guys. And then release it, center it down. Well done. Good, good, good. From here, I want you to double up your band again, holding both ends of your band in this position, which is imitating roll like a ball. So you should be able to get your hands more or less on your knees, okay? But they're not on your knees here. I want you to tuck in your belly and try engage lower abdominals to lift your tailbone up off the mat. Yes, the band's going to assist you to a certain degree, but I want you to find that activation in that lower belly to lift up, to tuck and round. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, anchor. Good, just pull the belly. Try, even if you're lifting such a little bit, find the abdominal strength and activation to get you moving, to get you grooving in this position. Good, let's do 8 more. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, you're going to try and rock yourself up into a ball position. So, hands on the knees, inhale back, exhale up, balance, hold. Try not to kick the legs up, you want to maintain a compact ball. Draw those shoulders down, tucking the belly, lead with a tilt of the lower pelvic area. Inhale, exhale up and hold. All right, really scoop, breathe in and up. You're not collapsing onto the head. You go to the top of the spine and the base of the neck. Feel yourself using the tummy and the pelvic floor to roll you up. If you don't round down well enough, it will be a struggle to roll back up. If the back is flat and tight, you're going to have to work harder to tucking in and rounding into those tight bits and up again. 4 more, let's go. Soften those shoulders, keep it in the pelvic floor. 2 more. And last one. Lifting up, hold your balance. And rest the feet down. Good, good, good. From here, sitting with your bent knees, sit your spine up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, tucking your navel, rolling and tucking tailbone halfway down. Inhale, lift back up onto sit bones. Exhale, halfway tuck. Inhale, lift. Really trying to move through the lower vertebrae. Emphasize the lift of your pubic bone and roll back up. Exhale, tuck and tilt. And lift it up. So rather than mid-back just doing that, I want you to tuck and move through that lower spine by really pulling in pelvic floor. And lift it up we go. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Hold it here now. We're going to side to side, roll with your bag. Dip down on one side, up and over on the other side. Look at your knees. Keep your knees steady as you roll from side to side. Up and over, twist and move only in your upper spine. Keep your knees steady and 4 more. Tucking in that navel, maintain the tension. 2, 1 more. Over, center it, and lift it up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and tilt halfway down. Hold it there. Pull that band wide. 1, 2, hold your steady tilt. 3, just those arms. 4, 5, we do 5 more. 5, 4, draw the belly in even more. 3, 2, 1, and roll it back up. Lovely. Hands down, slowly place your spine back onto your mat. So if you are using a cushion, take it away now and flatten your head all the way down. All right? For those of you that find pelvic curls still challenging, you're still trying to get your head around it, don't worry about the band. Those of you that want a little bit more resistance, double it up if you've got a long band, otherwise single. Place the band across your 2 hips, and your hands are pulling that band down as you reach the hips up. You're really going to scoop and tuck, leading with the pubic bone. Otherwise, you're going to feel it in the lower back, and the glutes will do minimal work. So, imprint your lower back, tuck and lift your pubic bone, and lifting that pubic bone, you're going to press your hips up and down. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift that pubic bone and down. Tuck, tilt, and lower. Squeeze up, down. Reach those arms long, away from the shoulders. Tuck, squeeze, down, lift up. Squeeze, doesn't matter how high you lift. Matters that pubic bone is higher than the 2 hip bones in that little tuck, scoop, and tilt. 4 more. 3. Exhale. 2. And 1 more. Hold it there. We're going to lift the heel up and down. Alternate. Lift and and lower. Heel up, heel down. While you're moving through the heel lifts, you still tuck and lift the pubic bone as high as you possibly can. Exhale, 5, 4, any lower back pain, drop it a bit lower, deepen the scoop a little bit more, all right? You should not be feeling any lower back pain. Good, and then roll it down all the way back to the mat. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Give yourself another little rock up into a seated position, straighten your legs. If you've got seriously tight hamstrings, you can sit on your little cushion, facing the band to your feet, flex your feet, and sit up nice and tall. Okay. From here, get a good grip of your band, thumbs up. Okay. So you're holding it fist, thumbs up. You're going to pass the can. So think of that drinking action. Here we go. Sit up nice and tall, working into your bicep curl without leaning forwards or backwards. Grow taller. Keep those elbows semi lifted, full extension and back. You want that tension in the band. 5 more. Make it challenging. We got 3, 2, on 1, hold that curl. Turn your palms to face your shoulders. Good. Lift those elbows. Squeeze your biceps. Squeeze them. Look at them. And release it. Nice. Lengthen out those arms now. This is a toughie. Hold it right in the ends if you need to, but don't start slouching. Okay? So lift your chest up, open your collarbones, and pull the arms back. I want to see you take those arms behind your body. Pull back. Shoulder blades retract to the spine. Don't finish there. At your sides, pull back further. Fly back. Fly. Exhale. Pull. Little pull and back. 5 more. 4, 4. Keep the tension. 3, 2. Number 1. Hold it and grow taller. Lift your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it. Good. Little forward fold stretch. And release yourself up. Okay. From there, let's take your band and you're going to tie it around your legs now. Please don't tie this hectic knot that you can never get out. Okay, just a little knot into another one. All right. And yes, we'll be moving the legs, which will tighten it up. But make sure it's not complicated little knot there, okay? Laying onto your side. Okay. Band is going to be above the ankles, around the lower legs, just above the ankles. Laying down either in this position or on your side, okay? Body is in a straight line, legs in front of you. We want tension in that band. So lift your leg up. All right, we found your tension. Stack those hips, no rolling around, neck and shoulders relaxing. We lift that leg up higher now. 1, 2, never dropping. 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it as high as you can. 10 little pulses higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Good. Bend your knees, lifting the band. Okay. To the knees and thighs. Inhale, lift up knee and foot, and exhale down. You bend your legs in tabletop. You're lifting up, your knee in line with your foot. So you don't want to lift up foot and the knee lags, or knee and foot lags. Pick them both up and close both. Lift it and lower. Pick it up. Don't worry if you don't have major tension. Be more aware that your hips not rolling back. So if you were laying against an imaginary wall, you don't want this hip to move. All right, you've got to stay on your sides as you lift up. 3 more. 2, knee and foot lift together, knee and foot land together. 1 more, hold it wide as you can. Pulse up, 10, 9, knee and foot, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good. You don't need to do many to feel that burn. Swing yourself around over to the other side. Back to the lower legs, align your body. Straight line. Breathe in to prepare. And let's go. Top leg. Find your tension. Hold your tension. Keeping hips square, not rolling like I just did. And then let's get into an abduction of the hip. So we kick it up as high as you can. Don't lower than your starting point, except 2, 3, 4, as high as you can. Find the strength. 5, 6, 7. Nice one about this is you can do this anytime, guys. Watch TV and do this exercise. So good. 1 more, hold it there and pulse higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Good. Bending the knees. Lifting them up, still keeping spine in straight line, hips not rolling back. Lifting leg, lifting foot, join. Pick it up. 2, 3, 4. More about the nitty-gritty of the placement here. Just get the tension. Okay, mind that you're lifting your knee and your foot equally together here. Good. 2 more. Up without the hip rolling back. Hold the last one up there. Keep it up. Pulse it higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly down. Lovely, lovely. Well done. Taking your legs out of there. Hopefully you can undo your band. Hopefully it's nothing hectic. If it is something hectic, leave it aside right now and roll onto your tummy. All right. In this position now, it's very important that you learn how to target and engage and fire in your upper back, okay? Up and middle, not the lower. So often we are feeling lower back pain, strain, ache, or something. And working on our tummy enables us to work to strengthen the whole back line of the body. But we don't want to go into further strain and pain of the lower back. So firstly, you want to draw your belly in and tuck your pubic bone into the mat. So as if you're laying on a little ice block, you zip in your tummy until the pubic bone into the mat. Okay? And then hands at your sides, where your thumbs are very close to your shoulders. Stretching the back of your neck, making space between your earlobes and shoulders, holding the tucked in navel. I want you to lift your forearms up off the mat, but keep the elbows down. Now, often you're going to want to lift the hand and give a kink in the wrist. Don't flex the wrists. No wrinkles in the wrist. Just practice. Lift up forearms and down. Lift up forearms and down. As high as you can, equal and even. All right, when you've got that, I want you to keep them up. Press your elbows into the floor and try to lift your chest to hover up. Press your elbows into the mat, find the mid and upper back activation. Exhale, drop the arms, drop the chest. Again, inhale, lift the arms, the forearms, keep the elbows down. Lift your chest up. Keep tucking in your belly. You don't have to lift up super high. You've got to lift and elongate where you feel your back's working. Open up these collarbones. Exhale down. Again, elbows down, arms up, lift into your upper back. And lower it down. Excellent. Go wider with your arms into a cactus position. Wrist on top of elbow, elbow in line with shoulder. 90-degree space in that elbow. Inhale, lift up those cactus arms and lower them down. Lift the hand equal height to the elbow and drop it down. Try not elevate your shoulders to your earlobes. Maintain a nice long neckline as you lift up these arms. Now as you lift them up with the chest as well as you breathe in. Inhale. Hover. Exhale down. Just the chest. Inhale. Hover. Exhale down. Be careful that you're not lifting your chin. That's flexing into the neck, creasing at the back of the neck. Separate that movement using those upper back muscles. No neck moves. 2 more. Inhale, up and lower. 1 more, up and lower. Good, good, good. Taking your band. Good. Create some tension and pull the band across your upper back. Place your hands on the mat in a T position. Hands are going to stay down on the mat. Tuck in the belly, tilting pubic bone into your mat. Inhale, lift the upper spine. Keep the hands connected. You don't have to lift up high. Exhale, release. Inhale, hover up chest. Exhale, lower. Don't go too high that you feel any lower back pain. Exhale. Strengthen into that upper back. Retract your arms in your sockets. Open those collarbones. Exhale down. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Lift it up. Float your hands up over the mat here. And little fly pulses of arms. 10, 9, 8. Don't move your spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms up and over. Place them down overhead and rest your spine. Full circle of the arms and shoulders here. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale them back all the way around, down, dropping the band to the tailbone. Inhale, lift up wide and full all the way over and back down. 2 easy hands closer. 2 difficult hands further. Breathe in, lift it up, circle it back and round. And again, breathe in, lift it up and over. Let's just do 2 more. Breathe in. And again. Last one. Up and over. And release it. Well done. From there, I want you to lift yourself up. First of all, if you've got any knee issues and a deep quad stretch is too much, then rather stay down. And you're going to do this where you're grabbing your toes or you're using your band or your towel to grab your foot and you are resting into that quad stretch. Really tuck and tilt the belly in and stretch from knee to hip. Okay? A little bit more challenging version onto your hands and knees. You're going to step 1 foot forward. You're going to dive your hips forward into this kneeling lunge. All right? And then you're going to rotate to the front leg and look behind you to reach and grab that foot.
Again, if you need to use your towel or your band to reach it, you can, and then pull, hold, stretch. Tuck in your belly and think of growing nice and long, right from the hip down to the knee. Try and deepen your stretch and gently release. Change legs, change sides. Step forward, dive hips and pelvis forward. Breathe, rotate to the bend side. When you're ready, pick it up. Use your band, use your towel, and then dive those hips forward. Hold it where it's manageable. Breathe. And then try and increase the stretch gently. Good, giving yourself a lovely tug and pull there. Try a little bit more. And release it. Good, good, good. All right, everybody coming up onto hands and knees. Okay, tuck those legs, those ankles. Bring your hips and pelvis forward, but don't hang there. Engage your abdominals. Square your shoulders over your wrists. Okay, we're going to do 5 push-ups. So bending those elbows, not leaving the bum behind. Take the hips down with the chest and push up. 1. Hips down, chest down. 2. 3 more. 2 already. Bend those elbows more if you can. 1 more. And lift yourself up. Tuck those toes. Bring those legs in. Okay, cat stretch. Exhale, scoop in that belly. Release head, neck, shoulders. Round up the body. And reverse the curve on the inhale breath through to extension after that. Lift the chest up. 1 more. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, scoop and round. Inhale, gently reverse that curve. Neutral out your back. Challenging yourself to hold your body weight, even if it's 5 seconds. Extend one knee, hold steady. Extend the other knee, hold steady. If you need to release, push back, otherwise hold for 10. 9, 8, 7. Pull the belly in, don't sink in the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, push away and try and walk your hands back to your feet. Soften your knees, allow yourself to let go, hang into it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tucking in pelvic floor, hang those arms, head, neck, shoulders, roll yourself all the way up, stand nice and tall, breathe in. Rolling shoulders back, let's do 1 more, nod your chin. Keep softening the knees and roll it down, exhale. To twist just the way we did in the beginning, center your left hand, bend your left knee, straighten the right leg as you twist and rotate to your right side. Try and drop that hand behind the body, taking it to the left hip. Arm back up and over, right hand to center, bend right knee, straighten right leg, twist the torso, breathe in. Reach that arm back behind you to the right hip. Release it fully down, round, both hands to mat. Bend and stretch the knees into a hamstring stretch. And then loosen the knees, tuck in the belly, and use the pelvic floor to roll you up. Reset the spine all the way back up to the top. Well done. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please drink water.